Greetings, my fellow Americans. Greetings from Escondido, California, February the 9th, 2016, 5:20 p.m. Sun is pretty much heading into the ocean. My name is Michael Francis Hranek. I am a candidate for the presidency of the United States of America. I've given this a great amount of consideration here for over a year now, and as a former Californian, now living on the East Coast in Vermont, this was an ideal little location to introduce myself to the country and to the world, to leave the elements of private citizenship and life to the public, to a public life, serving the great people of our country. I considered a number of things before coming to this plan, idea, desire, thought to utilize my services, my life's experiences now up to this 57th year of my life, to put myself in to offer myself as an alternative, as another candidate who you can consider as the next president of the United States. Why would I want to be a president of our country? Why aspire to the highest position in the land? It's I could tell you this off the cuff. It's about service. It's about our family and our values, and I'll tell you a little bit about our family and our values. It's about utilizing my years of experiences, some that were very oppressive and very sad, some that were very wonderful opportunities, immense opportunities to overcome numerous challenges, obstacles, and difficulties. Things that I have learned. I am probably the most unique candidate to ever step into the candidacy of the election for the President of the United States. I'll tell you more about that in the days, weeks, and months to follow, and we together can get to know each other, get to know what it is that the American people want, how the American people would like to step back in and take control of our country, to lead this country to the mission of restoring our country to what we say it stands for: liberty and justice for all, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Very powerful, strong words that we can do better at making them a reality in this our time while we are here. I come from a family, a large clan, a Christian, Catholic, Marine Corps clan of 14, including my mom and my pop, Stan and Marianne Hranek, who wanted to have a big family. Both came from big families. They're from Endicott, New York. They had 10 boys and 2 girls. Imagine that, 10 boys and 2 girls. Mom, 6 boys in a row. Wondered if we'd ever have a girl. We did finally have a girl, number 7. And number 9, 7 and 9. So here today, to know more about me is to know some about my family, and then some of my own personal history. I have a kaleidoscope of business and work experience, an education that emphasized communication, business, and physical education, 3 areas that I utilized a great deal in my years. So here on this February the 9th, as the sun has set, unfortunately, I was hoping to get a little bit of sunshine out here in the background on the camera, but it's still lovely. This is a fountain here, beautiful fountain here at the City Hall here in Escondido. I lived in Escondido back in the approximately 1980, I believe it was, when I was working at San Onofre Nuclear Power Plant as a security guard, working 12-hour shifts, 6 days a week. Long drive from Escondido out to the nuclear power plant there in San Onofre on the coast, and it was a labor of love where I worked very hard to save some money to have the opportunity to travel with the international organization called Up With People International, a wonderful organization that does wonderful things around the world to benefit humanity, the cause for understanding, caring, and peace among cultures and countries, through the medium of wonderful and amazing, most dynamically power-impacting, issue-based music, song, and dance. So I had the opportunity to do that for a year after I was working up at San Onofre Nuclear Power Plant. I was living right here in Escondido at that time. So I thought, what an appropriate place to introduce myself to the world, tell you a little bit about me, to offer you another alternative to the candidates that you've been considering here these number of months. So I'm the sort of the Johnny-come-lately, the sort of the dark horse entering into a very interesting arena of candidates, sort of a colorful bunch with a lot of interesting ideas. I feel I have something very interesting equally as well to offer. I have a kaleidoscope of experience and background in a number of areas that has blessed me with the some skills, in particular public relations, in particular marketing, in particular education, in particular athletics. I'm a well-rounded, I was blessed with a well-rounded background, and as a family that valued very much athletics and healthy activities and choices and education. So of our family and of our clan, we have engineers, entrepreneurs, we have construction contractors, builders, we have a lawyer, we have a number in the educational fields, a principal, school teachers, and some had a background in law enforcement as well. And so anyway, we have a great amount of resources within our family, and that we and I myself as well can utilize what I have gained from my family, my education, my experiences, my blessings, that I'd like to share and serve the rest of my life in giving back to the people of our country, and as much as we can also affect the people of the world for the better. So a little introduction. Now there, I could tell you this. My last name is Hranek. That's H, as in H for honoring and honest. R for resourceful. E for enterprising and encouraging. A for adventurous and well, anyway, I could go down and list a number of adjectives for each of these, but it's H-R-A-N-E-K. It's pronounced Hranek. If California could pronounce Schwarzenegger and spell it, well, certainly you can learn to say and pronounce Hranek. We are not a perfect family, but we are a very good family. We are a very resourceful family. We are a very able family. There isn't anything that we cannot come together on as a family and to address and to spend some time working together on, that we could not come up with a very reasonable, timely, and very good solution to issues of today and tomorrow. So I step forward here today. Brief introduction to myself. I will have a whole lot more to say. I would hope to earn your listening ear. I hope to earn your respect and your trust. The promises that are often made in politics are often go by the wayside. The only promise I can make is that I will do my best. I will work my hardest. I am a creative individual. I'm a solution-oriented individual. I am a cooperative, caring, concerned, collaborating individual who believes that the spirit of cooperation and together we can do anything. The issues before our country are many and are very concerning. One of the main reasons for stepping into this arena, this very, very challenging arena where you are scrutinized, assessed, and well, you know, there's a lot of other people who think they can do the job better. So there will be a lot of things that will not be pleasant, I'm sure. And with my background and with the oppressive nature of false accusations that were horrific, that were completely untrue, that were believed true and acted on, where it was very consequential to me, where I suffered years of loss to my own personal freedom, makes me a very, very unique candidate who understands very well the underpinnings of our justice system and how things do often go very, very wrong in that process. So, number 4 son of Stan and Marianne Hranek of Endicott, New York, Michael Hranek, 57 years old, here in Escondido, California. Presently been calling home in Vermont last couple of years. But you know, as a military family, we call home pretty much everywhere. I look forward to addressing you further. This is probably one of the first times that social media has been used to introduce a presidential candidate of our great country. And I have will look forward to putting out as much information as I can so that you can assess me, you can make a decision, you can decide for yourselves who should run the country for the next 4 years. So with that, I tell you this, it's not about power. Power is something that is wielded to those whom we trust. With the backing and the might of the American forces and the people and our will, our values, our principles that we will fight for. And we know a lot about that as a military family. A younger sibling also, 22 years in the Marine Corps. Oldest brother, 4 years in the Air Force. Another younger brother, 4 years in the Marine Corps. Father, 32 years. I myself swore in as a Marine in the college program. I was to go off to a platoon leaders program after I finished my college. However, at 1983, they were downsizing in the military, and that oath that I took to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States of America, unfortunately, was taken away from me. I was not able to serve our country as I swore that I would. But that has not stopped me. I continue to move and progress forward with goals and ambitions to give as much as I can for the benefit of the people of this great land, of the generations that have sacrificed before us, and the generations living now and come, and the opportunities that we all hold dear and wish and want and desire for our children and our children's children. So with that, let us say I'm putting my hat in the ring. I'm throwing my hat in the ring. Michael Francis Hranek, February the 9th, 5:34 p.m. in Escondido, California. Probably going in as a write-in candidate. Who knows? There'll be a lot of firsts here with this candidate. Stay tuned, keep posted, and I hope to see you out on the trail of the other candidates as as I get to know them better, and they get to know me. With that, my hat's in the ring. So there it goes. There's the ring, the palm trees and the grass here in Escondido, California. This number 4 son of Stanley and Marianne Hranek of Beaufort, South Carolina, where I was born. And just look forward to talking more about things, what's important to you, because you're the ones that matter. We need a democracy again in this country. We need a democracy of a majority of people who register to vote, so that we do truly have a democracy where the people have the say and how and what is happening in this country, not the minority of the few who are voting, who are making the decisions, and then at times not even being heard very well. So those are some things, a little bit of flavor about me, who I am. I will do my best to be as authentic and straight and frank and honest with you, and we'll see. And then it's up to you. You decide who the leader of this country will be in November of 2016. May God bless you, your families, your friends. May your wishes, wants, and desires, hopes, and dreams be renewed and deeply fought for, so that opportunity and hope and joys can be more readily realized for you and your neighbors. It's all about the families. It's all about small business. It's all about empowering individuals that they can make a difference. All they have to do is just want to. Put a little effort in, put a little plan together, get creative and collaborate with others, and your dreams will come true. Michael Francis Hranek, February the 9th, 2016, signing out. And hope to meet you and see you on the trail and hear what's on your mind and on your hearts.